Hey everyone, it's me Bailey and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a mood reading vlog maybe. So I am just picking up the camera and vlogging over the next few days, hopefully getting some reading done. I have been sick, as I'm sure you could probably hear like in my voice. I have been sick the past few days, so I haven't really been up to reading very much. I have been reading Priest by Sierra Simone, which was on my April TBR, but I have been really wanting to reignite my love for fantasy romance. So I think that when I'm finished with this book, I think I'm going to finally pick back up House of Flame and Shadow. So I started reading House of Flame and Shadow back in January when it came out, and I still have not finished it 4 months later. I'm about halfway through. I'm around the 50% mark. I think I'm about 400 pages in to it, and so I'm really wanting to hopefully read some of that this weekend. It is currently Saturday when I'm starting this video. I don't know how long this video is going to go till. It's just gonna, I guess, go until I'm like ready to end it maybe. I don't know. But the first book that I'm going to be prioritizing is Priest, and then I feel like I'm probably going to end up trying to read like some fantasy romance in this video. But yeah, I do have some homework to get done as well, because it is like we're coming up on the last week of the semester, so it's like grind time essentially. Got some final exams coming up and things like that, turning in some last minute assignments, making sure that everything is like complete for the semester. I am getting ready to go get my nails done. I'm about to leave here in like a couple minutes to head to go get my nails done. My nail place opens at 9:30 and it's currently 8:57, so I'm about to head that way. It's gonna take me about 15 minutes to get there, and then sometimes they open the doors early, sometimes they don't. So if the doors are open early, then I should be able to go ahead and get in and be like one of the first people in there, which is the goal. But if they don't and I do have to sit in the car for a little while, I am going to be taking this with me, except I have it on my Kindle, so I'll probably just take my Kindle with me instead. But yeah, so far my thoughts on Priest are not super favorable. I don't know, like I am currently 288 pages in the physical book. It's a little bit like the Kindle and the physical book are a little off on like the pages, but I really don't have that many pages left in it. Like I literally have like this much left. It's really not even a lot less than 100 pages left in this book, and I just am not loving it. I don't know if I just picked it up at the wrong time, but I'm feeling like it's more than likely going to be like a 3-star book. I don't know. I understand the reasoning behind it in a sense, but at the same time I also like don't get it. I don't know, that just could just be me, but I do really enjoy Sierra Simone's writing style. I just feel like maybe this one of hers just wasn't for me, because I did read American Prince last year or the year before and really enjoyed it, but I never actually continued the series. So I wanted to continue the series, but I did decide to pick this one up since it was on my TBR for the month. But I don't know if I see myself continuing this series, and if I do, it won't be for like a while. But yeah, so I do see myself finishing this today and then hopefully picking up House of Flame and Shadow. I have been like deep diving into like the Chicago franchise on Peacock, so I might watch some Chicago Fire today. You guys have probably heard me talking about like Chicago PD. If you have been watching any of my like recent videos, you will know that I have been absolutely obsessed with watching Chicago PD, and I didn't actually finish Chicago PD. I watched like pretty much up until Sophia Bush left the show, and then I think I watched half of the season like after she left. But yeah, I just decided to start Chicago Fire instead, and I'm like really enjoying that, so I'll probably watch some of that today as well. But yeah, so this has been a very long intro, which I am becoming very fond of. apparently. So with that being said, I'm gonna head out to go get my nails done, and I will talk to you guys again a little bit later. Hello. Okay, so I'm back from getting my nails done. It's currently 11:10, so I have some lunch cooking in the air fryer right now, and Navy is freaking out because he hears that I'm home and I haven't let him out his crate yet. But so yeah, I did end up reading a few pages in Priest while I was getting my nails done. So I'm now 74% into this book, and so that's page 275 for the Kindle version, but I'm not exactly sure what page it is like in the physical version. But once I finish this book, I definitely think that my goal is going to be to prioritize House of Flame and Shadow. So I'm currently on page 458, so I'm a little bit over halfway through, and I still have quite a bit to go, around like 400 pages left to go. But I am hoping that I can finish this weekend. I am going to probably watch a little bit of Chicago Fire while I eat my lunch, but yeah, I want to say that is like my main plans for today. We'll see. It's just like we're kind of mood reading in this video, so it's just gonna be like whether or not I'm in the mood to read and kind of things like that. So yeah, I don't know, this vlog is gonna be super like chill and laid back, so let's just see kind of where we go, where these next few days kind of take us. And fingers crossed that I can get back on my fantasy romance ship, because I have neglected the fantasy romance and I'm ready to get back, because I've been watching some of Rachel from Raven-Haired Readers videos, and so she has given me some like recs that I'm hoping to hopefully pick up here soon. But I also don't want to neglect my TBR either, so I'm thinking next week I might film like a cramming vlog, trying to essentially get as many books read from my TBR as I can. So we'll see. But yeah, so for now these are the two books that I'm focusing on over the next few days, and with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again a little bit later. Hello, good morning. It is Sunday, and I think it's safe to say that I am in a reading slump. So yesterday I was saying that I was going to try and finish Priest by Sierra Simone, and that literally did not happen. I don't want to DNF it because I'm literally less than 50 pages from the end, like literally less than 50 pages from the end, and so I don't want to DNF it. I do kind of want to see how the story plays out, but I don't see myself continuing on this series anytime soon. I'm just like not really feeling this type of story. I have been saying that I want to get more into fantasy romance again, so that has been like my goal, but I have not been wanting to pick up literally anything and read it. So I think that I'm in a reading slump. I don't think that being sick these past few days has helped that at all any, but I am going to see about trying to possibly do some reading today. It's Sunday. I normally host reading sprints on Sunday, but last week I didn't because I was busy, and this week I'm not, just because I haven't been feeling super great. So hopefully like next week I will be back on the reading sprints and hosting and hopefully getting some more reading done. But this week has just been like a one-off, I guess. Like I just have not been feeling super great, so I think that has definitely contributed to my reading slump as well. But I've been feeling the last couple of months that like I haven't really been wanting to like pick anything up. I'm feeling very like slumpy. Like there's nothing that's really like catching my interest, and anything that I do finish, it takes me like 6 or 7, sometimes longer days to finish it. Like we are 21 days into the month this month, so a little bit over a week left in the month, and I've read 4 books this month, which I know a lot of people that is a really good amount of books to read in a month. But for me personally, just knowing who I am as a reader, like I generally read on average like 10 to 11 books per month. Sometimes I even read like 20 to 30 depending on the month. And so for me to have only read 4 books this month, it's just kind of like an oddity. So I'm just trying to figure out what I can do to reignite my love for reading, because right now I'm just like not feeling it at all, and I don't know what the issue is, and I don't know if it's just I need a genre switch up or what. Maybe I need a format switch up, maybe I need to like strictly listen to audiobooks for a while. I don't know, but that's just kind of where my headspace is at the moment. So it's currently 8:53 in the morning. I've been up for about an hour and a half ish almost, and I have been working on some homework that I did not end up doing yesterday, because I had said yesterday that I was going to work on homework and then ended up not working on said homework. So I am trying to finish up some assignments today that are due Tuesday. I just want to go ahead and like get them done and over with, because I do have a final exam on Tuesday that I just want to only focus on that between now and then. So I wanted to go ahead and finish getting this work done today. I've got Chicago Fire on while I've been working, and just kind of having that in the background. Navy is in his bed looking out the window like he does. That's his favorite spot, his favorite thing to do whenever I'm in the office. He just loves sitting there and looking out the window. So that's what he's been doing. He's been napping as well. He likes to wake me up really early and then go back to sleep. There's this TikTok that I keep seeing, or it might be a shorts, I don't know, but it's like that sound. It's like, oh, today drained me, and it's like the caption is like my dog waking me up at 6 a.m. to go potty and breakfast, and then getting back and like going back to sleep immediately after. And like that is definitely him. He is such a morning dog. He loves waking up. Like he wakes up so early, and then like 2 hours later he's like ready to go back to sleep. So I'm like, okay. But yeah, those are really just my updates for this morning. I don't really know if I'm gonna have anything to update later. I'm fingers crossed that I can like pull it together and read and finish Priest, because I do not want to go into the new week reading this book. Nothing against this book, not saying this book is bad, it's just I'm ready to be done. I've been reading it since Tuesday, and it's really not even a long book. Like it's not even 400 pages, it's like 350 pages, and I've literally been reading it since Tuesday, and I've been reading it on Kindle as well. So it's like, girl, why are you not finished with this book yet? Like that's the question. But yeah, so that's gonna be my update for now. I'm gonna finish doing some homework and working on this stuff and finish watching Chicago Fire, and then hopefully I can get it together a little bit and read some a little bit later. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for my update for now. And yeah, so with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again later. Hello, good afternoon. It's a little bit later, and I have finished Priest. So I am deciding to give this book 3 stars. Like I had originally said either yesterday or earlier today. I understood kind of the reason, I guess, for this story, but I don't know. I didn't really like Poppy, who was the main love interest for Tyler, who is the main character. So Tyler is essentially our main character, and he is a priest working as a priest at this Catholic church that has had some like controversy in the past, and so he has made it his like mission to try and change the congregation's mind on like priests and how priests are meant to be good and not bad. And eventually he ends up falling in love with this girl that ends up coming into confessional, and as a priest, like he's not supposed to fall in love and things like that. And so honestly, it follows like Tyler and his like spiritual conviction and like delves into the reasons of why he decided to become a priest versus like him deciding to leave, you know, being a priest and stuff like that. And it was fine. Like, I liked Tyler, I liked his kind of character arc, I guess, but this didn't really feel like a love story to me, but it was also so like insta-lovey, so I don't know. But 3 stars to this. I'm done with this book, so now I'll be moving on to the next book, which I'm thinking is going to be House of Flame and Shadow. I am annotating this book, which is, I think, a big hesitation of why I haven't been wanting to pick it up, because I haven't really been in an annotating mood lately, and I usually heavily pretty annotate when it comes to like fantasy books whenever I do annotate them, because I mean, like, I literally go all out. Like, we have like a whole paragraph that I like wrote. We have like, I will underline in colors that match like the tabs. We're talking like highlights and underlines. Like, when I'm annotating a fantasy book, like, I go all out. So I just haven't really, I guess, been in the mood to kind of annotate, but I don't know. I'm gonna pick this up. Maybe it'll spark something in my like reading life. For now, I'm thinking I might sit outside for a minute because it is a really nice day right now. So yeah, maybe I'll sit outside for a few minutes and try and get some reading done. We'll see. If there's like a bunch of mosquitoes outside, then I'm definitely not staying outside. But yeah, so I think this is going to be my focus. I want to try and at least get like 20 to 50 pages read in this book today, and maybe like, you know, get me going on this book again. But yeah, that is the update for now. I don't know if I'll update again tonight unless I, you know, all of a sudden just end up finishing 400 pages tonight, but probably not gonna happen. But yeah, so that's gonna be all for now, and I will more than likely update you guys tomorrow. So it is now Monday morning. It's currently 6:39 in the morning. I don't know why you care, but just figured I'd tell you what time it is. But yesterday I was able to read some of House of Flame and Shadow. I made it to page 529, so I'm out of the 400s and into the 500s now. So I have a little bit over 300 or so pages left in this book, and I am enjoying it. I don't know why I put this book down and never picked it back up, but here I am. I'm picking it back up now, and I'm having a really good time reading it, and I feel like this could possibly cure my book slump depending on how this book ends. But I will be working today in office, so I need to pick an audiobook that I'm going to listen to while I'm working. So I have yet to decide what that is going to be. I am wanting possibly a fantasy or like romantasy book. I want to look and see if Glow by Raven Kennedy is available as an audiobook. I am in the middle of that series, so, and I'm wanting to finish it, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna find an audiobook and I will let you guys know a little bit later. I have some books that are being shipped out from Pango that I need to go get from my dad's house that were over there that I had left over there, so I'm going to grab those today so I can get those shipped out. And then I have a couple more here that I need to ship out as well, so those will be going tomorrow. I'll ship those out tomorrow. And yeah, that's really it. I do have some last minute like schoolwork to get done for the end of the semester, since that is coming up this week as well. So I'm probably ending this vlog tomorrow. I don't see myself finishing anything else in this video. I could, but I don't know. But yeah, so that is honestly my update for now. I might update you guys again a little bit later. I might possibly read some more of Hofast today. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that I can finish it this week, fingers crossed. We'll see. It'll probably go in my cramming vlog that I'm going to start filming later this week, because I want to say the last day of the month is on a Tuesday next week, so I'll probably start filming that video starting either Tuesday or Wednesday of this week, so it'll span for a full 7 days. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for my update for now, and I will update you guys again later. Hello. Okay, so today is a Thursday, and no, today's not Thursday. I wish it was Thursday. Today is a Tuesday, and I wanted to come on here and update. So this is going to be my last day of this vlog. I'm going to be ending this vlog probably later this evening. But so yesterday I was planning on updating again, like when I got home from work and stuff, but unfortunately Navy ended up getting really sick and I had to end up taking him to the emergency vet. I'm not going to give you guys the gory details, but it was coming out both ends, and I was a little nervous for him since he is still like a puppy. He's only 6 months old. He'll be 7 months on the 6th of May, so he's still like a baby, and so I was a little nervous. So I ended up having to take him to the emergency vet after work, and then I still had a final exam to take when we got back from the vet. Like I ended up taking my laptop with me because I wasn't sure like how serious it was, but honestly he's fine now. He's completely like bounced back. He's got his antibiotics, probiotics, and they gave him like an anti-nausea shot, and he is like right as rain. Like he's acting like nothing was even amok, nothing even happened. So he is doing completely better today, which I'm very grateful and thankful for. But that leaves me with not much of a reading update, because like I really do think that I am in a reading slump. Like I attempted to start a new book yesterday and just didn't really feel it. I don't know, I just haven't really been in the mood to start anything new lately, or even read anything that I'm currently reading. I'm feeling so slumpy. I started the first chapter yesterday and finished the first chapter today, and started on the second chapter of Caged Wolf by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti, which is the first book in the Darkmoor Penitentiary series. And so I'm about 5% into this book. I haven't even put on my Goodreads that I am currently reading it, because I don't even know if I'm planning on continuing it. I don't know. I'm just not really in the mood to start anything, and that is also a series, and it's incomplete, so I don't really want to like start any incomplete series right at this moment. So I don't know. I will probably read on it this week as like my like workbook, as in like the one that I read on my lunch break and things like that when I'm at work and can have access to like my Kindle and stuff. So I might read that this week, but I feel like now when I'm at home, because I just took a final exam, so I'm almost done. My next final exam isn't until next week, so I have until next week to take my last final exam. So I have a little bit of time to do some more reading, because I don't have as much homework and stuff to do since I'm now officially done with all of my classes except for one. So my goal is House of Flame and Shadow. So I can't remember when the last time I updated was, but I made it to page 529. I'd planned on reading some of this yesterday, but obviously it ended up taking a turn for the crazy, so I did not actually end up getting to read any of this. But I definitely do plan on sitting down tonight and reading some of this. I'm hoping to make it another like 50 to 100 pages in it. I'm just slowly trucking along. But yeah, that's really my update, is just going slow, things like that. I do have a book that was just delivered, so I am going to walk down to the mailbox here in a few minutes with Navy to go get that. It'll probably be not necessarily a few minutes, it'll probably be like in an hour or so, but we're gonna walk down to the mailbox and I'm gonna go pick that up, and then I'll unbox it on camera for you guys. I know what it is and I'm super excited and I cannot wait to read it, but at the same time too, like, I don't want to read. Like, I was supposed to be filming a new releases vlog this month, and I'm still filming that, and I was planning on reading either 3 or 4 books in that video, and I've only read 1 book for that video because I've literally just been feeling so slumpy. Like, I have not been wanting to pick up the camera, I've not been wanting to pick up a book, and I've just not been feeling it. I don't know, but I am gonna try my hardest to do a cramming vlog. I think I'm gonna be starting that video tomorrow to try to cram in as much reading as I possibly can. I might see about possibly doing a 24-hour readathon this weekend, but we'll see because I haven't done one this month and it is the last weekend of the month. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated throughout the rest of my day today, but this is going to be the last day for this vlog, so hopefully I can remember to end it. And yeah, so next time I see you guys, it'll probably be when I unbox the new book that I just got. So with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again a little bit later. Hello. Okay, so Navy and I were back from our walk and I got the package, so I'm gonna open it for you guys on camera. So let's just go ahead and get into it. It is a little broken already, so and one final cut. Honestly, the color is so pretty because all I can see is the back of it, but here she is. Funny Story by Emily Henry. Oh, it's so cute. I like the spine. It's got the little lemons on it. How cute is that? And I love the cover. I think the cover is so cute, and I've seen online already the pink. Literally, how cute is that? With the blue, how cute. And it like matches the pink. Literally, I love that. I just love when publishers make really aesthetically pleasing choices with their books, and I have to say this pink book does it for me, especially considering the Happy Place one is yellow. Like, I just how fun and cute. So I'm super excited to read this book. Also, I see that there's a crock on the back, so that's cute and fun. But yeah, I'm super excited to read this book. I really loved Happy Place last year when I read it. It was one of my favorites of last year, and so I'm super excited to hopefully find a new favorite in this book, and it's gonna look so good on my rainbow shelf, so super excited about that. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for now. I'm going to make myself some dinner, feed Navy his dinner, give him his antibiotic, and probably shut it down for the night because I've taken my final exam, and I think I'm just gonna end up doing a little bit of reading for the rest of the night, reading House of Flame and Shadow, I think. Or maybe I'll pick up Caged Wolf. I don't know, but those are the only things that I'm planning on doing for the rest of the night. And yeah, so with that being said, I'll talk to you guys whenever I end up ending this video.